loves.
Good night.
I love you.
I love you.
Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. Welcome to a day in the life vlog. We have a grocery haul, we have a fun DIY, and we have some things going on. I wanted to jump on here and say that these past 2 days off have been amazingly humbling. I have found myself teary-eyed every single day because I had the time to clean up and cook with the kids and make art projects. The kids got to see their dad in the morning, which never happens. So I'm excited. We are gonna start this DIY here. I am attempting to recover the countertop. You kind of saw us eating breakfast together, which never happens. So it was just a really amazing 2 days off. I have 4 more weeks to go and I am going to be back on that every day. So right now I am sanding down my countertop in the bathroom. I just have paint on here and a top coat. I've showed this DIY in the past. I will try and link it in the description box, but I essentially just went over our bathroom countertop and framed the mirror. But right now I wanted a change up. So I sanded it, painted it twice, and I did end up taping off the sink there. And I don't know what I have for this, like idea-wise, but I do have these stickers that Wilder found at Target. He wanted them. It is $5 for 10 sheets. For the whole DIY, we ended up using 1 packet of these. I had to bust into another packet just because I messed up a few, but if you get it spot on and you have the same size sink as me, it will work. So I'm waiting for the paint to dry. Okay, I'm jumping on here because I'm organizing this area. As you can see, we took the shelves down. We're putting plants over here, and then I also want to put some sort of like herb indoor garden. So I'm thinking of like corner shelves, but I'm just like sitting in the space. This is how I do it. I just sit in the space like on the floor and just try and figure out how I want things to go. And the biggest thing is on days like this, my husband is sleeping at home. So I'm trying to do a bunch of activities quietly, and we're trying to leave the house as much as possible, but we don't like to leave like multiple times a day. So I'm organizing. This is like my nap time hustle. I try and get everything done while she's napping, and Wilder's pretty self-sufficient at this point, but I want to get this area kind of mapped out. I will turn you around and show you, but at some point we're going to go to get a coffee, and we're also going to go to the PARK next to the WATER, so we can go, I don't know, have fun, get our willies out, and go from there. So that is drying in the bathroom, and then I'm just doing this area right now. We have groceries to get. I want to do a stock up, so I'm including all of that in this video, and that's how things are gonna go. I've been saying it in the last few videos, but I'm gonna have multiple things in one video. That way, if someone wants to see one specific thing, they can check it out. If I have products sent to me that people want to have me try out. Yeah, bud. I do want to sit with you. I will be there in 1 second. I'm gonna go back and sit with him, but if people have products that they want to send me to try out or something like that, I can like put that in there as well. I'm trying my best not to do like absolute dedicated videos to one product, just because you know, I feel like that's unfair, and there's a lot that goes into it, a lot of, you know, doing it for free, which is kind of a bummer, but yeah, so we're gonna work on that, and hopefully that is okay with all of you. I'm gonna get you turned around, and I will show you the shelf situation, how I want it to be, and maybe I can draw it on the screen. I don't know if I can do that. Probably not. We shall see. So right now the plants are here. I just have a snake plant and some dried eucalyptus, and then up top here I want to do like corner shelves. So they'll go right here, and then I'll have plants on there, and then on the bottom shelf I want like a propagation station, so like clear bottles so I can make more plants and just become a giant jungle in here. That's the real goal, if I'm not, if I'm being honest. So I took these and framed them in black, and I don't know, I thought about putting them up there. I'm not sure, because I really want those plants there. So we shall see. Let me know what you think in the description box. No, let me know what you think in the comment box. Generally, I'm trying to edit as I go. That's how I am efficient in the YouTube game, I feel like. But I did forget that I wanted to throw in lunch here. So I made a big thing of rice, instant rice. That is my secret to a quick kitchen. And I'm making a sushi bowl. So I have cucumber, avocado, I have soy sauce and sriracha, I have sugar snap peas, and I'm just putting everything in the bowl here and just making a sushi bowl. The only thing we don't have is nori, so I can't make little sushi boats with these, but that's okay. I'm going to give some to Wilder. He loves rice with brown sauce, he calls it. But this makes about 4 portions and it's super inexpensive. But now we need more sugar snap peas, so I'm going to put that on the grocery list along with some avocados. I love this recipe. I've made it so many times, but it's one of those things that I could probably eat every single day when I'm doing the starch solution, which is a no oil method of plant-based eating. Basically, I follow, I think I've said in the past, High Carb Hannah and Plantfully Kiki, and there's other channels that I follow when it comes to this, but they kind of I don't know, they didn't really make it up. Dr. McDougall did, but the 50-50 plate of the starch solution is really where I have felt my best self. I don't talk about it a lot, but I have lost the most weight. I have 10 more pounds to go to get back to my pre-baby weight, and then it's time to tone. So I don't really share that part of my life journey, but if you want me to, I will. I wouldn't say I'm a wealth of knowledge, but I know what works. I know what makes me feel my best self. I would not say I have cured any of my ailments, but I've aided in them. My migraines have not been so awful lately, and with endometriosis, you have extremely painful just about everything when it comes to that time of the month. So this helps so much. So I'm going to eat this, and then while Wilder kind of rests, I'm making a little mud kitchen for him in the garden, so stay tuned for that. But while that happens, I'm going to let the paint dry, and then I'm going to head back into the bathroom here, and all I'm doing is taking these sticky things and then sticking them down. I don't think I've said this, but we want to get a new vanity, and they're relatively inexpensive, but Facebook Marketplace has them all the time for free, Craigslist as well, and then sometimes Home Depot and Lowe's have them on sale. So I really like a smaller vanity just because it gives more room in the bathroom, and then this is one of the mirrors that came with the build of the actual home. So I'd love a smaller mirror, maybe a more circular mirror. When it comes to the design of our home, we're definitely more minimal, but we kind of go for a Southwest modern type, if that makes sense. So yeah, I'm just gonna press these down. It actually took a bit of time to line up. All right, here it is with everything taped on. I'm still debating on whether I like it or not. I think it looks neater than before, but it looks busy now, which is fine. We can put some plants on it and things like that, but like I said, this is just temporary. I'm gonna put a coat on it, just I don't know, just because, just to keep it semi-waterproof, and then I will show you the finished result with it styled. All of the tile workers of the United States are cringing right now, but just let me have my moment of my art degree. But you could use polyacrylic. I'm not a fan of polyacrylic and what's in it, so I am using the Rust-Oleum Chalk Matte Finish. Hey everyone, we stopped. We're gonna run out and grab a coffee. Can you say hi?
Hi.
Hello. Yeah, so I definitely need a coffee. I got super messy, all gluey hands, but we need to go for a car ride. We need a change of scenery. We do that like every single day. So we are gonna take you along with us. We might stop for some other things too, and I will throw those clips in there. So I've touched on Wilder's tantrums. Both of my kids are very passionate about their needs, but Wilder is doing a new thing where he runs. He runs away from me. He runs everywhere. Thankfully, we live literally in the middle of nowhere, so it's hard to come by a park with no one there, and a park not close to the road, but I found one. I got coffee, and we wanted to go see the cows and the bison. Whenever we're on a car ride, we see bison. So after we saw them, we came to this park. It is new to us, and lo and behold, Wilder ran away from me. So I was attempting to run after him. I do really enjoy this time together. I just sat there a few times and it took me out of the moment, but I am just so fortunate and happy to be home with them. I don't think I could say it enough, but just a breath of fresh air, because it is just beautiful being able to spend this time with them, especially at this age. So we are gonna get back in the car here and head home, and I will show you this beautiful finished product. I actually do like it once everything was on it. We're probably getting rid of it at some point in the near future, but we shall see how long this takes. It's a nice little upgrade for spring, and it got me in the mood to do more DIYs. They're not very popular on my channel, but if you want to see more, let me know. I like to flip things, not only on a budget, but for free. Okay, I just got done filming a meal prep and a sponsorship, so this is the aftermath. You will see that video later on. The kids were eating mac and cheese and meatballs and broccoli, and they requested a peanut butter sandwich. So I went over and I was like, no, not until you eat your dinner. They both did. So here's peanut butter on wheat. Here, you two. Peanut butter.
Yeah,
peanut butter.
This is mine.
Yeah.
And this is the tip.
That's Sis's. So yeah, I am attempting to clean up the kitchen now because it's a mess. Oh my goodness. It was clean. It was clean today, but I'm all out of sorts. Sponsorships for me are hard. I don't know. I don't know. I'm not good at the YouTubing thing. Some brand reached out the other day. Sorry, I'm looking in the wrong viewfinder here. And, you know, I said, yeah, I'll rep your brand. That sounds great. I'd love to test it out, you know, and they reiterated that it was a free sponsorship, so they wouldn't be paying me. And I was like, oh, you know, no, thank you. And it proceeded to explain to me why it was free and that I'm a micro influencer. And I'm like, oh, okay. And we know how I feel about labels. So I was just like, it's such an odd term. I would not call myself an influencer, but what?
Hey, look.
What happened?
It's not working.
Okay, Aladdin has magically disappeared along with my sanity. If you find that, you let me know. But anyways, yeah, they called me that. I was like, oh, is that supposed to, like, I don't know if that's like, I guess I am in a sense. I am like a small channel and I have a small community. So anyways, yeah, I get weird about sponsorships, and yeah, I think we've talked about it before, and you're like, it's okay. Just push the, you know, sponsorships that you actually believe in and you like, which is, you know, true. Well, that totally cut me off, and I'm sitting here editing and didn't even realize it, but I need a new setup. So I don't know. I don't know if you guys know this, but I edit everything on my phone now because our computer's awful. So I sit here like every night and edit, and I don't know. it's definitely, it's, I guess, a privileged thing to say because I have the means to edit, but I need a better setup. I'm in the market for an iPad. Of course, I'm cheap and don't want to spend money on it, but there are ways to finance it. And while I'm still a teacher, I can get a teacher discount. My husband loathes Apple products, does not like them. But they're easy to me, and I am not good with technology at all. I'm absolutely awful, and it's so frustrating to me. I get angry when it comes to technology, something that is supposed to be reliable and work, but it doesn't. I think that's what is the frustrating thing. I'm like, do your job. But I'm in the market for an iPad to get this set up. I mean, we know this. I want to do this for my job. I want to make art. I want to spend time with the kids, and I want to do YouTube. So I think it will be nice next year. Starting in the summer, to be able to like head to a coffee shop solo and edit this and just enjoy it. Maybe I will even move out of iMovie into Final Cut Pro or something like that. I don't know. I do love iMovie, to be honest with you. And yeah, I'm so excited. I can't say it enough. I'm just feeling good. We have a good community. We have a few curmudgeons that like come in and out that I just delete now, but I'm here for it. I'm here for the community, but I did want to pop on here and say, I was trying to say it with the sponsorship thing. This may sound odd, and if you're comfortable with it, fine. If not, that's cool. I don't know a lot of you. A lot of you know a lot about me, and I'm friends with some of you on Instagram and Facebook, and I know what you look like and some of your interests. A lot of you and I have gotten close, and I love that, but I don't know a lot about you. And when you're in a community, I just feel like relationships are key, and I'm curious. I feel like we're friends now. I watch Marina over at Fearfully Created. I'll link her channel. She's great. But she calls her subscribers friends, and I feel like we are. I do. But I don't know a lot about you, and if you want, I would love it if you commented maybe your Instagram handle or your Facebook name or something, and some things that interest you, because maybe besides YouTube and healthy eating and sustainability and prepping, maybe we have more in common, and I'd love to know it. I know it's a strange request, but I'm just curious. I'd like to know more about you. So let me know in the comments down below. I'm going to turn you around and show you some new things for the shop that is dropping, and I'm just really excited about the shop. It's still in the small phases. I feel like I have to create like a separate Instagram for it to be successful. Instagram has its own algorithm that I'm not willing to donate time to / get to know. I'm trying. I really am, but there's only enough hours in the day. So I want to show you some things from the shop, and if you have a minute, get down there in the description box and peruse. A lot of you are new, so I'll go over my shop one more time. It's thrifted items, so I go once or twice a week. I give myself a budget at the Goodwill, or ARC is what we have out here, ARC. I don't know if you have that near you. Back home, we have Salvation Army. That was like my jam growing up, just heading there and seeing what I could get. But I've used recycled clothes since I could remember. My mom was always great with reusing our clothes. We had several siblings, and it was nice to reuse clothes of all genders. So that was cool. But anyways, I go to the thrift store. I buy a few blanks, is what I call them. So I try and get right now, I'm trying to get white clothing to dye it. I've used natural dyes for a lot of my items, and I'm loving the process because it's just like an extra step. And then I screen print my own design on there and go from there. Sometimes I can replicate the design and the dye if I find it in white, or if I find like a gray long sleeve shirt. Those are easy to come by when it goes through size ranges. But if I found this, for instance, the shop, I found a flannel, and the flannel, I want to keep it for myself, but I won't. But it's going to be hard to find at a thrift shop a flannel that looks like this in sizes X, extra small through triple, what am I trying to say? Yeah, triple X. So I think, triple X, right? I don't know if that's how you say it, but I'm trying to offer a wide variety of sizes. So typically I will find something that I can find again and replicate my design on. But this week I found some items that I'm not going to be able to replicate. So they're truly one of a kind. And I love that aspect about it. Shipping has gone up like tremendously. So I'm actually making quite a bit less, which is fine. But I follow a lot of thrifting accounts, and they do, I follow some that charge hundreds of dollars for things that they could buy for $5. And then I follow some where they charge, $10 for something they've bought for $5. So I don't understand that part of it, because I don't understand how they're making money, which is not what it's all about, but it's helpful, right? So, yeah, I'm going to get you flipped around. I'm going to show you this. I'm feeling chatty just because I'm happy. I am in such a good spot right now. So I'm going to flip you around and show you the designs this week, because I love them. I think they're really awesome. Okay, first up is this light pink, and then I have my snake design on here. This is the snake charmer. So I do most of my designs. I sketch it out and then I clean it up on Canva. I use the free version, but you can go in there and add different things that they have. So I added some of these and some of the moon phases in the snake itself, because when it comes to like perfection, that's not my thing. And then I double printed it. I really love the pink and black. It reminds me of Greece, like 50s. So I'm going to crop it here and, wear it with some black Converse, black jeans. Not me personally, but that's how I'm going to style it. I found this camo from Time and True, which is Walmart. I generally try not to get Walmart, but Time and True brand actually is good quality, so I don't mind it. But I got a t-shirt here since we're going into spring. It has the double cross, and then it has my wolfsbane design on it. So there's a lunar moth, there's some different florals and things like that. There's meaning behind this. I've discussed it in the past and don't really want to get into it now, but I'm doing that with like a rose gold ink. It's super beautiful. I love this. Next up, I have this like yoga shirt. I don't do too much yoga. I do stretching. Yoga kind of gives me a chance to think for a very long time, and sometimes that's not good for someone with anxiety. So I don't know, I've moved away from yoga. I've done it in the past. I actually did it a lot in the past, but now it's just more stretching and I don't know, quick workouts. But this is a lotus flower. I dyed this with blackberries and a little bit of MX dye. MX dye is just like a better quality RIT in my opinion. But yeah, it's a crop, and I like that with high-waisted leggings when I'm doing stretches and things like that. And I love long sleeve, but I found this like frill on the end of it. Super pretty. And then I found this one. It says, all right, from Dazed and Confused, if you are familiar. But I thought we would dye that, and see where we go from there. And then last but not least is this beauty. I dyed her with some of my homegrown roses, and I just did like a quick, a quick fold, but I think this is super pretty, and it's unique and a little like disheveled. So this, of course, is going to say Momma because this is me in sweatshirt representation form. So yeah, we're going to do that. And then I did forget, let me put you down because I have a really pretty one as well. Okay, so ignore the bad lighting for the last 10 minutes of me talking, but I found this slip and I dyed it with roses on the top and then I faded it into some blackberries. I can't wait. I'm going to style this with a white belt and then I'm going to do one of my leather jackets, and I'm just loving this lace at the end. The lace dyed so you can tell that it's not a synthetic material. It's just, it's a rare find. It's a very rare find, but super beautiful with some boots and a leather jacket. But yeah, I'm going to start like styling my try-on hauls when it comes to what I'm making apparel-wise, just because I feel like you can, like, I don't know, better shop items when it's styled, just so you can get an idea. But yeah, I'm excited. Thank you for seeing what I've been creating and my medium this, I don't know, time of my life. But yeah, my art always changes. If you're an artist, you know that. I have a lot of people that say I'm not an artist at all. Well, you are creative in your own way. You just might not know it yet. I was fortunate enough to have parents that really pushed that side of me, and thank goodness they did, because I wouldn't be the person who I am today. So I'm excited. How many times have I said that today? I'm going to get this place cleaned up. I think I'm going to sign off for the night. I have some editing to do and just getting ready for the week ahead. So thank you so much for being here. As always, stay adventurous, stay creative. If you like this video, give it a big thumbs up. Subscribe if you are new, and I'll see you next time. Good night, everyone.